Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a bumped up request from Rita. Thank you very much, Rita. And it is for Rammstein, and the song is Deutschland. Germany, I'm guessing. I printed off the lyrics. I'm not sure if they come up here or not. If they do, then I won't need them, but I have them here just in case. I don't know whether the English translation is good or not. We'll check it out. I don't know this band very well. I've only done one reaction to them so far, just been introduced to them. So that's up on the channel. Had a great reaction to that. Thank you very much. I will put a link in the description to the artist channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit the subscribe button. It helps channels enormously. I hope you'll hit the subscribe on my channel too. Thank you very much to all of you who have. Thank you to everyone who's liked videos, commented, sent information and suggestions. I read all of your original messages and answer as many as I can. Note that if you put a message on a message, I just saw one today, but I don't get notified anymore, so it's really random whether or not I'll see it. I probably won't see it, so if I haven't answered you, if you asked a question, that's probably why, so send it as an original. Also in the description, there's a way to bump up your request as Rita did for this one. Just use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, and if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too, and you will get your reaction very quickly indeed. The difference between the regular list and using the donation method, the regular list is about probably around 9 months now, maybe more, and a week or less at the time of this recording if you use the donation method. So big difference. All right, the video says it's over 9 minutes, so I'll try not to talk too much throughout the video, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let's have a listen. Ooh, going back a little bit. Barely remember that era. Yes, I'm that old. Ooh, very dramatic. Like a movie. Hanging high. He's lost his head. Deutschland. The director here. Nice. Spanning quite a few centuries here. Powerful. Ouch.
Im Geist getrennt, im Herz vereint.
Super vocal.
Wir sind schon sehr lang zusammen, dein Atem kalt.
Sorry for stopping. I should have done this near the beginning. I'll back up here a bit, right when he's getting slammed. I jotted down some names. Hopefully they're the right names. And so the lead vocal, Till Lindemann, Richard Cooper, is it? Lead guitar, Paul Landers, rhythm guitar, Oliver Radel, bass, Christoph Schneider, drums, and Christian Lorenz, keys. But the drums are amazing here, and I love the vocal too. Guessing that's them.
Hast viel geweint, im Geist getrennt, im Herz vereint. Wir sind schon sehr lang zusammen, dein Atem kalt, das Herz in Flammen.
Wow.
Ich will dich nie verlassen, man kann dich lieben und will dich hassen.
Love-hate relationship.
Überheblich, überlegen, übernehmen, übergeben, überraschen, überfallen. Deutschland, Deutschland, über allen. Mein Herz in Flammen, will dich lieben und verdammen. Dein Atem kalt, so jung und doch so alt. Deine Liebe ist Fluch und Segen. Meine Liebe kann ich dir nicht geben.
Can't stop there. Burning books. I have my RJJ shirt on today. Sometimes I have my L.T.L tutoring. I run a private tutoring service. Channels down below if you're interested in having a look. Perhaps nothing interesting there for you, but it's there anyway. I teach people all around the world. And so burning books kind of rubs me the wrong way, but we know what happened and we know what still happens and is still happening in many countries. And yeah, it's just unfortunate. So the love for your country, uh, but also sometimes you can be torn by what has happened in the past or what's even happening now. So you want to love your country, but sometimes it's really difficult because there's all these other pieces and things. So yeah, it's very, very, very difficult. I think that this is what it's talking about, sort of a love-hate relationship and all of these various scenes, various eras, and yeah.
Dein Atem kalt, so jung und doch so alt. Deine Liebe ist Fluch und Segen. Meine Liebe kann ich dir nicht geben.
Yes, identification.
Übermächtig, überflüssig, über Menschen, überdrüssig. Wer hochsteigt, der wird
Choreography is incredible. Hmm. Is this a future view? Not sure. Oh yes, must be. Hmm. It really is a mini movie. Okay, so there's the artists. Super piano here. The keys were great throughout, as well as all the guitar work. Fantastic. Drumming was amazing. Let's destroy all the knowledge we don't like. Rewrite history. Happening right now. Or at least attempts are happening right now. Wow. Yes, it takes a lot of people to make something as incredible as this. And that piano in that outro with all the credits and everything is very, very powerful. Very beautiful at points, but also very powerful. It's kind of almost expressing the same love-hate relationship that we can have with many things, including our own country. And before anybody gets too superior, I think probably every country has something to answer for, not just Germany. It's used a lot as an example because it was so extreme, and I guess it's in everybody's minds. And, uh, but a lot of countries, my own included, has history that I am not proud of, not happy about, but it's a reality. And if you address it, and if you move forward, and if you try to do better, and if you try, you know, nationalism is a very dangerous thing. So, but I still think there's a way of being proud of your country and loving your country, but being honest and addressing and acknowledging that not everything is going to be perfect, not everything is going to be done right or was done right in the past. And how do we move forward as a humanity? How do we move forward, not just within our country, but also between countries? And try to recognize that we are all people, we're all human, and how do we make that work? Even if we have disagreements, do we have to do what we've done in the past, or are there better ways of moving forward? Amazing, amazing video. Loved everything about it. The lyrics, all the instrumentation was super fantastic. Movie quality, the video images. I didn't understand all of what was going on, but anyway, I picked up on some of it. Some of it's history, some of it they were looking into the future, and so. But I think the idea of this love-hate relationship. I actually knew someone many decades ago now who was half German, half Italian. Didn't like his Italian side for some reason, loved his German side, and uh, was very, very impressed with some of the darker sides of Germany, let's say. Now, he was very, very young at the time, and I think he probably grew out of some of that as time went on. Um, but yeah, I understand how emotional you can be and how attached you can get, and then it's difficult to acknowledge that things were done wrong. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble a little bit. Um, yeah, arrogant, superior, takeover, handover. So yeah, we can be proud without being thinking ourselves superior. We can be happy without thinking we're the best. We can say it colloquially, but if you really truly believe that, then the other becomes the enemy, and that's what makes it so easy. We all see the other as the enemy. We can dehumanize them, and we can get away with, or think we can get away with. Sometimes it catches up to you, and you get hung later or shot later or whatever. Um, and there's talk of a nation right now that seems to be a little uber proud of itself. Not all the citizens, just like not all the citizens of Germany either. But there's talk of maybe afterwards some of these people, at the very least, being locked up. But anyway, we'll see what happens there as time goes on. If I live long enough. You probably will. Anyway, thank you very much, Rita, for this request. It's absolutely awesome. Glad to put it up on the channel. Usually once I do 2 or 3 videos of the same artist, I make a playlist. This is only the second. I might make a playlist already, but I know that there'll be more. So if I don't right away, I will on the third one. If I do, there'll be a link down below, and once I do, I'll put links on all of them to the playlist. Also, there's a link below in the description to the artist channel. Definitely go there and subscribe and check out everything they have on the channel. If you want to have a closer look at all those credits, that's the way to do it. On this particular computer, the screen is not that large, so I will probably have another look at this up on the big screen upstairs, my big TV, and I'll be able to see everything a little bit more clearly in terms of the credits and things. But this was fantastic. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel too. Apart from that, I know this is getting long. Just have an amazing day. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.